Sister Wives. Jenn asks Meri what Kody stuck in her ear. Jenn Sullivan had a field day when Sister Wives star Meri Brown disclosed that she had a problem from her honeymoon with Kody Brown. The TLC star may occasionally experience severe disability as a result of this illness. Guys, it's Selena here. Welcome to TLC Flix. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. She endured it for years though, most likely because it is just temporary. She now understands the reason and how to treat it quickly, which should resolve the issue. However, Jenn brought up Kody's involvement in this in a question on her Friday with Friends program. And the spectators thought this was incredibly humorous as well, as the two closest friends were rolling in the aisle with laughter at that question. The world is told by Meri Brown and Jenn Sullivan in Sister Wives. During their live broadcast with fans, Meri Brown and Jenn Sullivan talk about a variety of topics. One thing you can always bank on, though, is a good laugh if you pay attention. Perhaps a better title for their program would be The World According to Jenn and Meri. Their views frequently present an alternative interpretation of events. Above all, though, these two never fail to make me smile. A lot of Sister Wives viewers visit this show online every Friday night. Fans still find these two to be quite amusing even if they chat about nothing. But Meri disclosed this week that she had experienced periods of vertigo for a considerable amount of time. According to her, it began 34 years ago. The Sister Wives actress was also able to provide the precise date. Jenn Sullivan was initially a little bewildered by this because it was a long time ago to recall a date. She later found out, though, that Meri's suggested time and date fell on her honeymoon with Kody Brown. She would naturally recall the date. Began while Meri and Kody Brown were on their honeymoon. Jenn Sullivan was informed by Meri that these episodes of vertigo originated when she was on her honeymoon with Kody Brown. Jenn and Meri's description causes the Sister Wives star to feel lightheaded. She occasionally reaches a point when she is unable to stand. Then it disappears. They discussed how this Sister Wives star's ear crystals weren't aligned. BPPV, also known as benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, is a disorder that frequently results in vertigo. The Mayo Clinic states that loose calcium particles in the inner ear are the cause of BPPV. These are tiny crystals that are supposed to be in the inner ear. They ought to be fastened to an instrument of balance. These particles drift into one of the balance canals where they don't belong, however, when BPPV is used. What causes these crystals to go loose then? Usually this illness appears after an ear injury. However, there is a simple remedy known as the canalith repositioning technique. All that is required for this non-invasive technique are a few basic head motions. These crystals can be moved by a medical professional to a location inside the ear where they won't create any issues. Reputable health websites state that this method typically works. Sister Wives. Jenn goes on her honeymoon with Meri and Kody. Thus, after the serious matters are resolved, the inquisitive Jenn begins to chuckle. Jenn jumps in and argues that stress may have been the cause when Meri mentions that it began during her honeymoon. Meri disputed that through jiggles, but Jenn was just starting to jest about how Meri came to have the disease in the first place. This is because she experienced episodes of vertigo after returning from her honeymoon. However, it appears that her crystals are now free and causing serious problems for her center of gravity. Jenn Sullivan then inquired about Meri Brown's honeymoon with Kody while she was still laughing. To be more precise, she was curious as to what exactly he had inserted into her ear during their honeymoon. That was the final step. Jenn didn't need to continue or bring up Kody Brown's name once more. Meri and the live streaming fans understood each other. Thus, Jenn Sullivan's joke created a vivid mental image of how Meri Brown's ear crystals came loose during her wedding with TLC series patriarch Kody Brown. If you are looking for more Sister Wives gossip, come back to TLC Flix for all your updates. Bye guys.